here.
Amazing to watch. They are storming churches, throwing rocks and bottles, and you name it, Brianna. Amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, calling this amazing just shows how disconnected, Steph Curry and the Hollywood sports apparatus is from reality, because the environment that he's praising, not only are they attacking and terrorizing Christians in church, but they're also pelting objects at law enforcement. They are biting the fingers of law enforcement clean off, all because they're trying to enforce federal immigration law. But because Steph Curry's not actually in the middle of it, he can reframe this as some kind of inspiring, amazing moment. But all the people who are cheering these protests on the loudest are the people who, one, are not putting their lives in danger trying to arrest violent illegal aliens, and they're not the ones that will live with the consequences and the repercussions of the chaos that Democrats have created. So they can romanticize this lawlessness all they want, but it is reckless and irresponsible when people's lives are on the line.
Yeah, exactly right. Meantime, the headline here, the New York Post headline, Tara, the Golden State may never be New York, but at least now it has the Post. We are here. We arrived. The New York Post. We are in California. I mean, look at it this way. Ever hear anyone sing Montana, Here We Come? Okay, so this West Coast got the Sequoias. We got the Rockaways. Malibu. We got Jones Beach. They got statehood in 1850. Mazel tov. Our hot dogs are older than that. Congratulations, by the way, Joel. This is great. The California Post is here. There's the headline, the copy. That's my copy, by the way. And it's, exciting for you.
It's very exciting. And I think I heard a little friendly rivalry there from our friends in New York. So we'll take them up on that. But no, the New York Post has been incredible.
Yeah.
And the California Post is now bringing the same kind of hard-hitting, lighthearted headlines, but hard-hitting journalism to California. And day one is in the books. You'll have to see what happens day two. Lots of big news coming.
What's the goal? What's the goal for the paper? Is it to have fun, or is it to really kind of get in and dig into what's wrong with California?
Well, we always want to have fun, but we also want to provide an alternate voice to the mainstream media that looks at things no differently than the national media when it comes to California.
Right.
Californians, while tending to lean left, do have a different perspective. And right now, people in California, no matter what your party, are fed up with a poor level of government service and with problems that really should not exist. The California dream is what brought us all here, and it's fading away, and we want to bring it back.
Best of luck, Joel. Thank you for coming on. Brianna, very quickly, a little hard news segment for you. I want to throw this up there. Kentucky governor calling for the retraining of ICE officers. Watch.
Well, the first thing we have to do is demand that they pull these officers out of all of our cities and that they fully retrain every single one of them. They are operating with aggressive tactics that are not appropriate for law enforcement. They are not following our Constitution.
What do you think, Brianna?
Yeah, the entire gist of his comment is that is the enforcement of the law that is the problem, rather than the lawlessness that precipitated it. And the reason that law enforcement is in these cities is because Democrats refuse to enforce the law themselves. They championed open borders, then they somehow exempted themselves from federal immigration law, and then they allowed all of these cities to turn into chaos where immigration officers have been attacked, they've been firebombed, they've been shot at, they've been dragged by cars, and now Democrats are saying, well, you guys got to get out of here. They created a situation that was so dangerous and hostile, which is why I'm disappointed to see so many Republicans today saying we're going to compromise with Democrats and maybe we're going to remove federal immigration officers. You do not bow down to mob intimidation and violence. We are a country of laws.
Yeah.